It's one of the best times of the year on the sports calendar. That, of course, postseason basketball. And over my shoulder is one of the best boys basketball teams in the state in the Loyola Rams. They're young, but they're 17-1 and ready to make a splash at the biggest tournaments of the year. Last year, Loyola went 11-10 on the season as they decided to go young on the roster. But just how young?
Half of them don't drive. Their parents bring their sack lunches and pick them up and drop them off. So they still say yes sir, no sir. We'll see what kind of kids they are when they're juniors and seniors and know everything. But right now, they're good kids. It's amazing.
But this year, that gamble has paid off.
I think getting thrown into it, like just throwing them to the Wolves freshman year was a big part of what they have come to today. I remember freshman year I was terrified subbing in for that first varsity game. Just trusting them, letting them grow is the big thing. I mean, we all make mistakes, especially when you're young, so kind of just letting them roll with it.
Rafe Conzen is one of 2 seniors for the Rams this year. But Conzen, like his current young teammates, was thrown into the fire early in his career as a 4-year starter, and through the ups and downs, this season has been special.
It's definitely been a process. 3 coaches, COVID year. It's all been kind of hard to just keep rolling with the punches. I mean, it's been a lot of fun. Definitely patience, a lot of trust. Mr. Anderson's done a great job with that, so we're in good hands.
That is Scott Anderson, the longtime Loyola coach who stepped away in 2014, but returned last year to help get the program back on track. Loyola's roster is rounded out with 3 juniors and 4 sophomores, most of whom start. Players like Ray Johnston remember how last year's learning curve was a challenge, but how they've taken that growth and run with it this season.
At the start of the season, I remember every shot was rushed. I could barely make a wide open layup. But then throughout the season, I began to slow down in the post, and just gather myself, and I became better scorer, better finisher.
So with a near spotless record, Loyola prepares for postseason play with the district's 6B tournament this week, as they hope it's just the start of what becomes a deep run at the State B tournament in Great Falls in 3 weeks.
Not let it get to our head, and staying humble and staying focused, and just locking in. If we have a blowout game, we just gotta remember we gotta use each game to get better. Each game we gotta just don't play down. We just gotta keep playing up to how good we can play, and trying to reach that higher level of play that we could reach.
Reporting in Missoula, Kyle Hansen, MTN Sports.